Hi, it's me, Thrill, and it's time to explore. Explore the wonders of the world with me.
And we are back, kicking off the season with an epic adventure out of this world. Literally. We are going on our first out of space adventure. All thanks to you, Dami, for sharing your favorite location with Explore with Thrill. Now, let's dive in. No, literally, let's dive in. We explore the largest planet in our solar system, a gas giant with no solid surface, made mostly of hydrogen and helium, just like the sun. It is so massive, with a diameter of 139,820 kilometers. That is about 86,880 miles. That is about 11 times wider than Earth, which is only about 7,917 miles. Jupiter is the fastest spinning planet in the solar system, taking about 9 hours only to complete a full day, unlike 24 hours here on Earth. But it also takes longer to orbit the sun. 1 year on Jupiter is about 12 years on Earth, because it is farther from the sun. Jupiter's rapid rotation creates great winds that shape its atmosphere into powerful bands of clouds. Scientists believe that Jupiter's atmosphere likely contains 3 layers of clouds. The top layer contains ammonia ice, the middle layer contains ammonium hydrosulfide, and the inner layer may contain water ice and vapor. The famous feature in Jupiter's atmosphere is the Great Red Spot, which is a gigantic storm that has been raging for about 350 years. It is so large that multiple Earths can fit inside it. Wow! Let's talk about Jupiter's temperature. You might think because it's the largest, it could be the hottest planet, but it is very cold, with an average temperature of minus 145 degrees Celsius. The temperature varies depending on the location and altitude in its atmosphere. The closer you get to Jupiter's core, the higher the temperature. Its core is estimated to reach a temperature of around 24,000 degrees Celsius, which is hotter than the surface of the sun. Insane! Not only is life in Jupiter unbearable for life as we know it, its gravity is also unpredictable and uncomfortable. Jupiter's gravity is 3 times stronger than on Earth, which means if you weigh 60 kg on Earth, you would likely weigh about 163 kg in Jupiter, and that's assuming you can achieve standing on its surface at all. Because it's made of gas, anything that tries to land on its surface would sink through its layers of gas until it's crushed and burned. Wow. According to NASA, Jupiter has about 95 plus moons that has at least been discovered. 4 of them are large enough to be called planets themselves. They are Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. They are known as the Galilean moons because they were first observed by Galileo Galilei in 1610. Each of these moons has its own unique characteristics and mysteries, but we would not be getting into them. Now, you may be wondering how scientists have come to know so much about the chemical composition and other forms of these planets without having gone there at all. Well, a lot of information comes from data sent back from spacecrafts that have visited the planet over the years. Humans have sent a number of probes to Jupiter dating back to 1973 with Pioneer 10 and 11 spacecraft. We have the Galileo mission. NASA's Galileo was the first spacecraft to orbit Jupiter, arriving in 1995. It conducted extensive research, including dropping a probe into Jupiter Jupiter's atmosphere and studying its moons like Europa. And then in 2016, the Juno mission arrived and is still currently in orbit, focused on understanding Jupiter's formation, magnetic field, and atmospheric composition. And their upcoming future missions, the upcoming Europa Clipper mission, will focus on Jupiter's icy moon Europa, potentially searching for signs of subsurface oceans. Scientists learn a lot about the chemical compounds of other objects in space by studying the light they emit in a process called spectroscopy. They also face challenges during exploration, especially with Jupiter's extreme environment with intense radiation and crushing pressures, making it a challenging target for spacecraft. But that does not stop them. And who knows how science evolves? Would we one day be able to land in Jupiter? Jupiter is a truly fascinating world, a planet of extreme beauty and mysteries. It is a reminder of how diverse and intriguing the solar system is and how much we still have to learn about it. Big thank you once again to Dami for dropping a comment about his love and fascination of Jupiter. Now I am equally fascinated. And big thank you to Beyond Nature for their fantastic description of Jupiter. I cannot wait for where you'd pick for us to go next. Until next time.